Good evening, San Andreas. I'm Dr. Archers Moon, your editor-in-chief and host for tonight's episode of Euphoria Weazel News. The city has been open for just over 3 weeks, and tonight marks the very first broadcast of Weazel News since the relaunch. Let's dive into what's happening around the city. The gang known as the Saints has made waves calling out every single gang in the city, but here's the twist. They haven't participated in a single KOS event. So the streets are asking, are they all bark, no bite, or are they waiting to strike? We've got exclusive footage from an interview that may answer the question. Let's take a look. Dr. Archis Moon, editor-in-chief of Weazel News. Today I am with Jello, Theft, and Dweeb. They're all members of Saints, the gang. Hey guys, we just got a quick questions for you. So what's your guys' thoughts on the city so far?
Basically, this shit's like easy. Running through niggas. Trauma K, Trust K, Random Gang K.
What's your guys'
gang?
Yep. What's your guys' thoughts on Espada?
They're black.
They're black.
They're black. Every female in their gang has over 50 bodies, but we're not.
They have
we're
egos.
Not talking. Hey! Off topic. Next topic.
No. We're gonna get on that Espada topic. So, are you guys better than Espada?
Yeah. Yes,
you guys are better. You're telling us. We have it here. Saint is declaring they're better than Espada. Can we see, maybe a war going on between this gang?
Yes, we can see.
Guy, you gotta play me.
Oh, you guys want a war, Espada? Gotcha.
Yeah, we won a war with them niggas.
So you guys think
we don't
Saints on top? Is that what I'm hearing?
Saints is on top. We don't dodge no gang.
So you guys believe you're the best gang in the city, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, best gang in city.
Wow.
Like, this is a spotter right here. A spotter K, nigga. Fuck out of here.
That's not a Espada.
That is. That nigga.
That is? Damn, they need to get new Espada members ASAP.
Okay,
yeah, nigga, they just drove away.
Back to you at the station. Okay. In a shocking incident, EMS Director Gothi was allegedly falsely detained by the LSPD during a chaotic emergency. While desperately trying to save a downed officer, her own efforts were met with hostility. An officer pointed a gun at her head and placed her in handcuffs. Not only a life-saving attempt cut short, but one of their own was left without critical care in the process. Nurse Harry, a fellow EMS worker, recorded the aftermath. We asked Director Gothi to speak on the experience. Here's what she had to say. Well, firstly, I'd like to note that while in the moment, I was terrified. I tried my best to stay positive and calm in the situation that had taken place. I knew that anything but positivity would escalate the situation further, and I may have actually gotten hurt in such a high-risk situation. Being the director of EMS, I was taken aback and shook to my core at what I was witnessing. Gunshots, me in cuffs, and a gun pointed right at the side of my head. I was confused and trying to justify in my head, why would PD do this to me? Let's go to the footage and see how this critical moment unfolded.
Ask, and then if that's the case, then we'll get them uncuffed and they can go.
I was here. That's
It's
my
simple
testimony.
as that.
Hello,
Okay.
eyewitness.
Okay. EMS,
Where's
can you
my
please
gun?
Can we
get
please
him?
pick up the
No.
officer?
No.
Not why you got my director in cuffs.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just
I
take
know
him
why.
straight to the hospital then.
Well, that's. Oh, I'm
Is
glad.
that
Are you
what
ever,
this-
wait,
is
wait,
this-
wait, Are
is
you
this-
refusing to res
is
our
this-
officer because we have your director in cuffs?
Yeah, because
Yep,
we both
sure.
just witnessed her come down here from
Come
Pillbox
to the
and
scene.
Venus
From
was on
Pillbox.
scene and saw
I'm
it.
not trying to be hostile here, but that is considered obstruction of justice.
No, it's not. Not rezzing an officer
Yes,
has nothing
we're
to do with
literally-
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bro,
We're trying to do an investigation.
guys,
You're
go read
impeding
the
on
law
an
book.
investigation.
Go read.
Gothi
No, we're not.
came
You guys
here
do your
to
investigation.
res
You're
the officer
impeding on the
down.
investigation. I'm trying to
No,
ask
why
the
is she
officer
in
what's going
uniform?
on.
Gothi
He
came
cannot
here
talk
to
when he's
res
down.
Okay, Gothi came here to res your officer and you guys put her in cuffs.
Bam, she is not in uniform, so she
Yes, she
should
is.
not be.
She's
Yes, she
a
is. She's
director.
got
That
a
is
badge on that
first of all-
says
Not a
she
uniform.
says
She has a badge on and
commissioner,
her EMS
and then
badge.
yeah.
In the
said.
first, no, that's not what I said. I never said that.
In what may be one of the most disturbing incidents captured by Weazel News to date, an LSPD officer, on camera by the way, admitted to shooting an unarmed white woman. 2 of them. directly in front of Mission Row PD. Yeah, that's right, an admission on record. The chaos didn't stop there. During a press conference recorded by myself and attended by several high-ranking officials, including the police commissioner, a black man, officers displayed shocking unprofessionalism, with one openly stating that they intend to hang white women. These remarks were made jokingly and unapologetically, with multiple officers of various races participating in the exchange. It is no longer just about misconduct. It's about the culture within the police department, one that appears to be disregarded both professionalism and humanity, no matter the race or badge. Then after the press conference ended and the camera stopped rolling, the situation escalated into violence. Both myself and Director Gothi were shot multiple times and transported to the hospital in critical condition. The official LSPD explanation? They claimed a gang of armed intruders breached the station and somehow we were the only ones injured. No suspects were caught, no footage of the so-called attackers were ever released, just 2 public servants bleeding while the department released a statement. We'll let the footage speak for itself. PD shooting unarmed black man and unarmed white ladies.
It was only the unarmed white ladies that we shot, actually.
What are you laughing about over here, buddy?
Hello guys, this is Dr. Archis Moon with Weazel News. Today I'm here to interview the PD about a scene that happened. So we're gonna have the PD introduce themselves. Can I have the gentleman on far left start with your name and rank, please?
My far left.
You.
No, your left. Right,
You.
right on
Okay,
you, and then we
PD
go to the
does
right.
not know their left to
Carlton.
right.
Probation officer.
Okay.
Lieutenant Bill Joel.
Papa, put that shit down.
Captain Dave Winchester.
Commander Giancarlo.
Sergeant Dewey.
What the fuck?
Can we start over?
Nope.
Nope. Keep it in.
Lieutenant Isaac Morgan reporting for duty. It was not your turn, boy.
Okay, guys, we have PD absolutely retarded. Gotcha. Can we continue on our interview then?
That's colorful.
Okay, so this is directed at you, Mr. Commissioner Wiggum.
That's
Since, you know,
real
you're the
colorful.
boss.
Gay back there? Sorry.
We have a video of one of your officers saying that they only shot the unarmed white lady. What do you have to care about that? Do you guys, since you know you're an African American male yourself, do you guys like to shoot unarmed white ladies, or what's going on here?
I mean, would you care if I shot an unarmed black man?
Of course I would. I mean, you guys, there was an unarmed black man there, but apparently you guys didn't shoot him. So I want to know why you guys shot an unarmed white lady.
Well, we reversed the roles, dog. When the
She
white
stole from
woman
the
comes to
grocery
us
store.
black men, she looks at us black men wrong, we're gonna hang her.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
An EXE gang member was spotted at the apartments in a heated exchange with a civilian. When the Super Civ called him out, the EXE member quickly turned defensive, drawing attention from bystanders and our cameras.
Nigga, fuck all that
talk. Lame ass nigga, bro.
Come to the street, nigga. Come to the street, nigga.
Boy, what you got?
Nigga, if you really like that,
Faggot
nigga,
ass
come to the
nigga, bro.
street. Come to that street.
Shut
Where you
your
calling me
nerd
a
ass up,
faggot.
nigga.
You
Damn,
calling me
bro.
a faggot, but you ain't trying to come to the street because you a
You was a
bitch.
bitch. You would've-
It's deja vu at the Los Angeles Police Department. This time, officers were reportedly seen locking the front doors to avoid oversight and transparency. Local community member Phil Johnson was allegedly falsely detained, only to be let out of the back door without charges or an explanation. Thankfully, our cameras were in position. Let's roll the footage and examine what really happened behind those doors. Hello, guys. This is Dr. Archis Moon with Weazel News. We are here standing outside the PD, where they are in, once again, breaching people's civil rights. At first, they falsely arrest Gothi, but now they have locked the front doors of PD, which is a clear violation of the Freedom of Information Act that the federal government has established. What next are they going to do? Are they going to fucking go out and shoot people? Probably. They do it daily. PD loves to upclass, and PD loves to violate civil rights. You heard it here. Weazel News. Hello, guys. This is Dr. Archis Moon with Weazel News, and today we are at the station for yet again another false arrest by the police department. Today we are with Miss Mealy SB. Miss Mealy, you said, was it your gang boss that got falsely arrested by these police officers?
My gang leader.
Okay, what was his name?
Phil Johnson.
Phil Johnson. And what did he speculate that he was doing? Was he
They're
walking
saying
while
he
black?
killed them, and he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
Honor, respectfully, you weren't fucking there, okay?
Weazel knew that officer is corrupt. Officer Sir Fax is corrupt.
I'd also like to point out, Miss Camera Woman, you're able to talk to. Hasn't this officer been harassing you, trying to marry him? Aren't you married?
Yeah.
And he's trying to get you to marry him?
Absolutely.
I'll have the talk setting and do a whole thing. Do what thing? Do like a court. Oh, okay.
Victoria's fake bra. Will you marry me?
I will.
So PD's full of unprofessionalism, violating civil rights. At this point, disband PD and give absolute authority to EMS. To wrap up tonight's broadcast, Weazel News decided to deliver a segment that raised some eyebrows. In what we claim a satirical social experiment, our team staged the mock kidnapping of a local community member right here in the city. The goal to highlight how numb the public has become to chaos, violence, and media spectacle. Now, of course, we're required to say no one was harmed during the segment. But was it all for show? Or was it something more? All we say is the fear looked very real, and the silence that followed, even louder. Let's see what the camera caught. You be the judge. Hello guys, this is Dr. Archis Moon, editor-in-chief of Weazel News, and today we have a guy. We wanted to do a fun segment today for you viewers at home, and we decided to take somebody hostage. You know, you at home, guys, we don't know what gang he's a part of, nor do we care, actually. We're here to execute him live on TV for you. Yes, you viewers. So he can't really hear us right now. He's a little special, but we're just gonna blow his brains out. You guys ready? Yeah, you can't hear us, see none, but you ain't gonna be able to do neither of those soon. Fuck! Sorry guys, the apple.
Whoa.
There you have it, guys. Cut. That wraps up tonight's broadcast. If it happens in the city, you'll hear it first on Euphoria Weazel News. I'm Dr. Archis Moon. Stay safe, or at least stay interesting.